Guest or Atithi by Rabindranath Tagore, Part 3. She was her parents' only child, sole claimant on their affection. There was no end to her willfulness and obstinacy. She had her own opinions about food, clothes, and hairstyles, but there was no consistency in them. Whenever she was invited out, her mother was terrified that she would make impossible demands over dress. If her hairstyle displeased her, to do and redo it made no difference and merely led to a tantrum. She was like this with everything. But if she was in a good mood, she was amenable to anything and would show excessive love for her mother, hugging her, kissing her, laughing in an unbalanced way. The girl was a puzzle. But now her volatile feelings began to concentrate in fierce animosity towards Tarapada, and she caused exceptional trouble to her parents. At meals she scowled and pushed her plate away. She would complain about the cooking, slap the maid, and object to everything. The more that Tarapada's accomplishments impressed her and others, the more angry she became. She would not admit that he had any virtues at all. Undeniable evidence of them made her even more critical. On the night that Tarapada sang about Kush and love, Annapurna thought, wild animals can be tamed by music, so perhaps my daughter will soften. How did you like it, Charu? She asked. She gave no answer, merely tossed her head, implying, I didn't like it at all, and shall never like it. Realizing that Charu was jealous, her mother stopped showing affection for Tarapada in front of her. After dark, when Charu had gone to bed after eating early, Annapurna would sit by the door of the cabin and Motilal Babu and Tarapada would sit outside, and at Annapurna's request Tarapada would sing. With his singing, the goddess of the sleeping darkened homes on the bank would sink into a trance, and Annapurna's heart swelled with love and appreciation. But Charu would get up and shout tearfully and angrily, Mother, I can't get to sleep with this noise. She found it quite unbearable to be sent to bed on her own while her parents sat and listened to Tarapada singing. The natural fierceness of this fiery black-eyed girl fascinated Tarapada. He would tell her stories, sing her songs, play her the flute, make great efforts to win her round, but with no success at all. Only in the afternoons, when he bathed in the swollen river, sporting his fair pure body in a swimming display worthy of a young water god, only then could she not help being attracted just a little bit. She would watch him then, but she didn't reveal her interest to anyone, and born actress that she was, carried on knitting a woolen scarf with apparent indifference to Tarapada's water sports.